Hi, I'm Barry and Brandon, and this is another episode of the tangent episodes, which are the ones where I just kind of talk through some things. It's more like a vlog, I don't know. It's just me talking. It's a chat. That's how it goes. Kind of what I've been working on, what's going on, you know the type of those. That's the kind of thing. So first of all, the elephant in the room, which is, I took a class, I took a group some time ago to give you advice on how to use YouTube for your business and that kind of thing. And one of the things they said is if you haven't posted in a while, don't mention it. Just kind of, because you never know when someone's going to be checking in. It could be that they're going through your videos one right after the other, and they won't know that there's been, I don't know how many months between the two. But I can't help it. I feel like I can tell you guys things, so I'm just going to tell you. I've had some horrific technical issues. I can't quite figure out what's going on. I can't tell you how many podcasts I have recorded that I haven't been able to post for one reason or another. Most of the time, it's audio. So I have a new microphone. Instead of the microphone that is attached to the camera, I have a new microphone that is a lav. So we'll see if this does any better. Okay, that's done. The next thing I want to talk about is this sweater. You've seen this a couple of times. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see pictures of it there. It took a while to do, but it was fun to do. And I will not say that I've been not working on it consecutively. I've been working on other things. But this one it doesn't have a name yet. It's I'm thinking of Fiberworld, which is a stage in wine growing, I am told, where the grapes on the same cluster have different colors, which is what that is right there. I have a friend who wants to call it Bacchanalia, which I think is a great name. I'm not sure if you put it on, you will have wild, drunken, well, if you know Bacchanalia. But it's still got grapes and stuff all over it. But it also has olives. If you know anything about grape growing, especially in Italy, I think because these look like olive leaves to me. If along in the same land that you grow grapes, you can also grow olives, and so you'll see that a lot of times. I'm assuming in other places, I think in California for sure, but I know in Italy for sure. So we'll see. I am going to talk about this one in depth in another video, which hopefully I will link below. If it's not linked below when you receive this, it means I haven't got it edited yet. But it'll be in the design analysis series. Okay, so that's this one. This one has, as you can see, has all sorts of little nubbins here, little knots. It has a piping, and we'll talk all about how those design decisions and how all that kind of works. So we'll talk about that. So we'll put that one over there. The other thing I've been working on is, let's see, I worked on this one for a while. This is an, let's just throw things on the floor. This is a pattern that I worked on for a yarn company out of, I think, Wyoming. And she has the sample. So I needed my own sample. This is not her yarn, but it is luxury yarn. This one's called Winter's Edge. And this particular one is out of, I think this is Zelana Air. It is brushtail possum and cashmere and merino, I think. But it's very, very simple pattern of 4 and 2. Yeah, 4. This is the 4 and 2. This is 2 of one color and 4 of the next. And just by changing where you put the patterns and kind of where you start in that 4 and 2 sort of patterning, you end up with the design itself. And it's just a cowl, but it's really warm. It's very light, and it's incredibly soft. It's like butter. It's just wonderful. So that's the Lana Air, and the original one was made out of Kiviot and alpaca, which was incredibly soft as well. So these are nice little ones for if you've got luxury, a couple 3 skeins of luxury yarn. So that's that one. This is another thing I've been working on, finished up. It is it's my take on the traditional keps from Fair Isle. So here is, and these are such wonderful designs where you start with the brim like this, and then you turn the whole thing inside out so that you end up turning it inside out so that your inside of the brim is facing you, and you work the whole rest of the hat like that, and then you fold up the brim. So what you end up getting over your ears is 2 thicknesses, which is really warm. I wear this one all the time. The other cool thing about it is that what's underneath here is that's where your rib is, underneath there. So this rib keeps it on your head. The double thickness keeps your ears warm. It's just great. And it has tassels. Just love tassels. So this one has not been posted yet. I mean, this one hadn't been up yet. I hadn't even written it up yet. I've got the charts and everything. I just haven't had a chance between all the other things I'm working on, like writing up that grape sweater, which is incidentally, and we'll talk, as I said, talk about this on the design, in the design area. It is got at least 8 sizes. It goes from like a 33.5 chest to a 52 and a half chest. So it's, and so there are all these charts that have to go with that. So there are a lot of charts, but it's kind of fun to do. This one is this one's not the same way because it only has 1 size, but I love it because of the double thickness over the ears, which makes it really warm. And I guess for all rights and purposes, I ought to put it on for you. So hold on. It goes on, not like that, but it goes on, flips back this way. And what you end up doing is you have a little bit of a slouch here. As I said, the double thickness is over your ears, and then you have this lovely tassel in the back that you can flip around any way you want to. You want to be contrary, it just kind of goes that way. Anyway, enough out of that. Also, sorry, what I've been working on, if you followed the design analysis series, which has got only like 2 or 3 episodes in it, I was working on 2 sweaters at once, 2 cardigans at once. The second cardigan got turned into a shawl. I love this shawl. This is Familiar shawl. I love this one so much. It's so much fun to wear. It too has lovely tassels, and it is knitted in the round with steeks and has this little place on the end that kind of finishes it off. It is a lot of fun to make, and is also fun to wear because the tassels go over your shoulder like back here, and the weight of the tassel keeps it over your shoulder, which is great. So rather than do another cardigan, I wanted to do another shawl. So this one doesn't have a name yet. Is the second shawl, and it is about, I'm about 2/3 of the way done width-wise. This will fold under, and we'll go into depth about this one when this gets done too. It folds under so that you have a little bit of an edge there, and there's a steek up the middle, like this will be cut open, and then there'll be another piece that comes out this way, and it too will have tassels. Probably in this is called Dusty Rose, Dusty Red, something. I should go look. What is it called? It's right there. Dusty Red. So that, but that's anyway, that's going to be a long rectangular shawl as well because they're so much fun to wear. Okay, now what else have I been up to? I am or will be up to, well, what I have been up to is that I actually taught at Rhinebeck Online, which was a lot of fun. That was fun for me because I got to see and hear accents and people from other parts of the country. It was really fun. And so I enjoyed that and enjoyed teaching and enjoyed working with the people. Bless their hearts, they canceled Rhinebeck like in, I don't know. It was supposed to be in October. By August, they canceled it. And all of a sudden, I guess August or September, they were saying, let's do it virtually. And they turned on a dime and got that thing virtual and up. So it was wild to watch that happen. They did a nice job at that. So that's good. Hopefully I can teach some in person when we can actually teach in person again. I am teaching at Fiberworld, which is new to me. It's only been around a couple of years, but it's virtual, will always be virtual, has been virtual. And it is one of the starters, the founders of that is a computer gaming instructor out of Vermont, which I hopefully is going to make all the interfacing all really kind of neat. So I'm excited about getting involved in that. I'm teaching 3 or 4 classes for them. I'm teaching 7 classes. Well, 7 classes for Carolina Fiber Festival. Fiberworld is in July. Carolina Fiber Festival is in March. And I'm teaching 7 classes for them. And then I'm teaching 2 classes for Local Cloth out of Asheville. And that's all of these are virtual classes. Local Cloth, I'm teaching a never done stranded color work, fair isle work before, never done it, started from the very beginning. That class is coming up, I think it's the 6th of February. And so it's coming up pretty soon. And then in 3 weeks after that, I'm teaching the next step where we're actually going to work on a headband so that you're actually making something. So that's the deal. And that's what we're working on. That's what I'm teaching. Okay, the next videos coming up, of course, are this one with the tangent series. I've got another one, the tangent videos, I guess. I've got as I said, the other one that's coming up for the grapes, Verazon, Bacchanalia, whatever that sweater is going to be called. That'll be coming up in the designer analysis, and we'll, as I said, walk through all the different parts of that. And then I think the next one for the stranded color work discussion is one on markers. So a whole video on markers and using markers. And the reason that hadn't been up recently is take that back. If you go look for it right now and it's not up, it's because I have got to do some set up some stuff, swatches and things for that. So it's just taken me a while to kind of get my head around how I'm going to do that. So anyway, it's one thing to talk about it, but you guys need to see how these things work. So it'll be a combination of graphics and I think graphics and needles. We'll see. By the time you're listening to this, you may have already seen that video. So anyway, all right. I think that is about enough out of me today. I thank you. Hopefully this mic is done well and I can get this thing online. Take care. Come see me whenever you can. And if you are in the mood to take a class, go check out Fiberworld, Local Cloth, Carolina Fiber Festival, Fiber Fest, Carolina Fiber, CFF, because I'd love to see you there. And in the meantime, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Facebook, I'm Brandon Knitting Designs. Everything else, I'm Varian Brandon. And then my website is brandonknittingdesigns.com, and you'll find all the videos and things there, all the tutorials and that kind of thing. If there is a tutorial you would like to see, let me know, because I'll be more than happy to show you how to do it. All right, I'm here to help. Bye-bye.